everybody, welcome back. Today's practice is going to be short and sweet, and it's just going to be opening our whole body. So whether you've just rolled out of bed or maybe you've been at work all day, it's just a light stretch that's going to make you feel really free and open and just super delicious. So to begin with, we're going to come to a cross-legged position. Now once you're here, I want you to find length in your spine, your neck and head. And just find a comfortable place for your hands, whether it's on the tops of your knees, in your lap, or maybe one hand comes to your heart and one hand comes to your belly. And here just closing down your eyes and just connecting yourself to your breath just for a moment. Just being here in the stillness. And just be aware of how you're feeling. Don't find attachment here. Just notice, be present. And just let every exhale slow down your breath. Release your tension and tightness and just drop your shoulders a little more. So just be here with your breath. Taking a deep breath in and a complete exhale, open mouth, sigh. Feel your shoulders drop, your hands melt to your side and your eyes open slowly. Here you are. Inhale, sweep your hands to the ceiling. Exhale, twisting to the right hand side. Gentle spinal twist, gaze over your back shoulder. Inhale, back hand comes up and over to your opposite knee. Hunch through your spine and just create little circles here. Moving the stretch from your upper back into your lower back. Just see how this feels for you. Remember, this is your own practice. Your exhale brings you into stillness. Slowly wrap your hands into your eagle wrap or your hands come to your shoulders. Inhale, reach to the ceiling. Exhale, curling down, giving yourself a cuddle, just rocking from side to side here. Exhale brings you back to stillness. Inhale, open your arms, open your chest, and turn your thumbs down to the mat. Inhale here, exhale, hands come to your side. Inhale, sweep your hands up. Exhale, twisting to the left hand side. Gentle spinal twist, don't go too deep here. Gaze is over your back shoulder. Inhale, your back hand comes up and over, reaching to your right knee, finding a little hunch back here, and then rolling in circle motions, moving that stretch from your upper back into your lower back, and maybe pausing where you find a little bit of tightness or tension, really settling in there. Your exhale brings you back into stillness, finding your eagle wrap where your hands come to your shoulders. Inhale, reach to the ceiling. Exhale, elbows come to belly. Hug it down and just twist from side to side. Gentle spinal twist here, feels really good. Exhale, coming to stillness. Inhale, open your chest, open your heart. Thumbs turn down to your mat. Inhale here, exhale, hands come by your side. Inhale, sweep your hands up. Exhale, right hand comes down. Reach your left hand over and really settle down into your left hip. Stretch and exaggerate this movement. Inhale here, open your chest. Exhale, sweeping out in front of you, coming to the opposite side. Once again, settling down into your right hip, lift your heart, open the side body. Inhale here. Exhale, floating through to your right hand side. One last time. And even finding more depth into the stretch this time. Bring your elbow down to your mat. Make sure your hips settle down. Inhale, open your chest, gaze to the ceiling. Exhale, sweeping down. Feel that gorgeous stretch through your lower back. Coming to the other side, maybe finding your elbow this time if that's comfortable. Inhale, lift your heart, open your chest. Exhale, folding. Inhale, lift your hands to the ceiling. Exhale, hands come down, heart center. Moving into our hips now, making sure your left leg's parallel to the front of your mat and your foot is flexed. I want you just to stack your right foot on top, coming into our square pose. You can feel this into your right hip. Adding a little bit of pressure with your right hand, gently touch it on your knee. Length through your spine, neck and head. And just close down your eyes here. Allow your breath to move to the area of tension, whether it's your hips, your toes, or your shoulders. Let your breath find that area and let your exhale let it go. A few more breaths here. Keeping your hands where they are, just lifting through your right leg and rocking your baby from side to side, moving into that hip now. Maybe even gentle circles feel quite nice. Just really explore what feels good for you. And you may hear some cracks and creaks, and that's totally fine. That's just your body saying hello. Bringing your right foot over your left leg. Tuck your foot into your bottom if that's comfortable. Now, if that's not, lengthen through your left leg. Inhale, sweep your hands to the ceiling. Exhale, twisting to the right hand side. Settling down with your hips, find length through your spine. Deep inhale here. Exhale, twist. Gaze comes over your back shoulder. This is such an elegant pose and it's a beautiful twist. It's called Lord of the Fishes. Deep, full breaths here. Ground your energy. Exhaling, just moving through your body, coming into a counter twist. And then slowly unraveling. Your right leg's now parallel to your mat. Your foot is flexed and stack your left leg on top, coming into our square pose to begin with. Adding a little pressure with your left hand if that's comfortable. Finding length through your spine and just close down your eyes here. Sending your breath to the area of tension or tightness. Once again, it doesn't necessarily need to be in our hip where you're feeling that. It might be in your belly or your shoulders. And just send your breath there and let your breath soften that area. A few more breaths. Exhaling here, and just where your hands are, coming into rocking your baby, finding that mobility through your hip, creating circles or maybe just forwards and backwards motions. Be really gentle here. Of course, if you feel pain in your hip, knee or ankle, really sharp pains, please do stop. It should be feeling really nice. And when you're ready, your left foot finds the opposite side of the mat, coming to the right hand side of your leg. And just tuck your right leg in, otherwise lengthening that leg if it's more comfortable. Inhale, reach and lengthen your arms. Exhale, twisting to the left hand side. And here just make sure your hips are down. Inhale, find length through your spine. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Bringing your gaze over your back shoulder here. Close down your eyes if that's comfortable. Your next exhale unravels your pose, counter twist. And slowly coming out of it, rolling onto your knees and hands, coming into your tabletop, moving through our cats and cows, finding length here first through your spine. Tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, drop your belly, open your chest, cow. Exhale, rolling through your spine. Press away the floor with your hands, cat. Move with your breath. Inhale to drop your belly. Exhale to roll through your spine. So one breath, one movement here. Close down your eyes and just connect your mind, body and breath here. Maybe finding some free movements, wiggling from side to side. Feels really good. I love to wag my tail. Just really explore. It feels really good to create circles as well. Maybe even moving your hands in the opposite direction, stretching into your wrists. And when you're ready, these free movements of your cats and cows, tuck your toes and press back into your downward facing dog, but let those free movements continue. Wiggle through your hips, pedal through your heels. It should feel really good to find that opening through the backs of your legs. And as you create these free movements, let your feet open nice and wide on your mat. Toes pointing off the mat. Wiggle through your hips and slowly walk your hands back to your feet, coming into a ragdoll here. Bend through your knees slowly. Your hands come to your elbows, that's what they're called, and be really heavy here through your upper body. So heavy. Imagine all the tension and tightness in your body is just draining through your head. Let it go. Feel the release in your lower back. And here, come back to your breath. Slow it down. Let it be deep. Slowly as the time passes, maybe find a little bit more length through your legs. Opening through the backs of your legs. Exhaling, your hands come to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, drop your bottom down, little man squat pose. Elbows come to the insides of your knees. Hands to heart center, open your legs wide. Feel the stretch through your inner thighs, the length through your back, and just close down your eyes here. Now if your heels are up, feel free to place a book or a block underneath your heels, or try opening your legs a little wider. And once you're here in your little man squat pose, just close down your eyes, feel the grounding of your body. Deep inhale here. Exhale completely. Continue with this breath. Your next inhale drops your right hand to your right foot and lifts your left hand to the ceiling. Deep inhale here. Exhale, coming back to center. Inhale, drops your left hand down now. Lifts your right hand up. Deep inhale. Exhale, hands come back down to center and just drop them down to the floor. Tuck your chin to your chest and coming back into that arch through your body. And just wiggle through your hips, finding soft movements. And be really dramatic and come to your toes, or really subtle and just soft movements here. Slowly walking your hands forward, coming into a high plank. Switch on your core, your mula bandha, your pelvic floors. Gaze is at your fingertips. Deep inhale here. Exhale, drop your right knee, open up into a side plank. Having it more as a stretch than a strength pose here. Really stretch through your body. Imagine your fingertips really stretching forward, and so is your toes. Arch through your body, lift your hips. Deep inhale here, turn your gaze to the ceiling, slight back bend. Exhale, fold, come back into your high plank. Switch on your core, your mula bandha, you've got this. Deep inhale here. Exhale, left knee drops, coming into your side plank on this side and using it as a stretch. Really stretch and lengthen. Lift your hip. Inhale, gaze comes to the ceiling, open your chest. Exhale, coming back into your high plank. Deep inhale, exhale, roll back, downward facing dog pose. Inhale, lift to your toes. Exhale, bring your chest to your thighs. Inhale, roll through, high plank. Exhale, drop your knees, chest and chin to the floor, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Shoulders back and down. Exhale, child pose, knees wide. Hips sit back, forehead melts onto the floor. Here, just wag your tail, settle down into this pose, lengthen through your fingertips. Forehead settles down and just sink in here, it feels really good. Inhale, halfway lift, look at your fingertips. Exhale, grab your right hand, thread it underneath your left and settle down into this shoulder stretch. Now forehead can be on the ground, otherwise you can look over your right shoulder if that's comfortable. It deepens the stretch for me. And just come back to your breath. Feel the opening of your body. Exhale, coming back to center, moving to the opposite side. Left hand comes through. Forehead settles down, or gaze over your left shoulder if that's comfortable. Exhaling here, coming back to center. Slowly snake your way down onto your mat. Your forehead reaches the floor. Your hands come by your side, and once again just rock through your hips. Gentle twists. I sort of stack my hips. My feet stack upon each other, and that feels really good. Just see what works for you here and just move through your breath. Maybe pausing from one side to the next. I quite like this spinal twist on my belly. It releases my back really nicely. And then when you're ready, you're going to just roll onto your back. Hug your knees to your chest and give yourself a big cuddle. Maybe rock and roll if that's comfortable for you. Maybe just circle your knees for a lower back massage. And then bringing your hands behind your knees, lengthen through your legs, roll through your ankles and toes. We sometimes forget about these guys. Just say hello. And I want your legs to be heavy here. Length through your back, tuck your chin to your chest, and let them just dangle. Let your shoulders be heavy. It's really rejuvenating to come into inversion, letting the blood flow in the opposite direction. And now if you feel tingles in your feet, that's okay. Just be aware of the sensation. Bring your mind back to your breath. Feel your body slowly sinking deeper into the mat. Deep inhale here. Exhale, coming into our happy baby. Your hands find the insides of your feet. Your knees come by your side. And I like to imagine I'm the happiest baby in a pram. You always see babies swaying from side to side here. And please do so. Close down your eyes and be really playful here. Maybe bending one knee length through the other. Opening up into your hamstrings a little bit more, the insides of your legs, or maybe stillness is where you're at. Deep, full breath. And when you're ready, from here, the soles of your feet meet and slowly lower to the floor. One hand comes to your heart center, one hand to your belly. And here, it's time to set an intention for the rest of your day. Maybe it's something you'd like to just practice for now, or maybe in the future, and just be really gentle and kind to yourself here. If it's a little bit too much to set an intention, just bring yourself back to your breath. Sealing off your intention with a complete exhale. Feel your body just drop and surrender a little deeper into your mat. When you're ready, keeping your eyes closed if that's comfortable, just rolling to the side, taking a second here. Allow your body to stack upon each other. And then when you're ready, coming back to where we began, a comfortable seated position. Placing your hands where it's comfortable. Deep inhale here. Open mouth, exhale. Bringing your awareness to your heart center. Bring a soft smile to your face. And just repeating mentally to yourself, I have a peaceful mind, a loving heart, a healthy body, and a joyful soul. Deep inhale. Exhale here. Hands come to heart center. Soft bow. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Love and gratitude. Hari Om Tat Sat. And I'll see you next time. See ya. Bye.